There was a woman who thought she had finally found love online. She had been chatting with someone for weeks, and things were getting serious. They would spend hours talking on the phone, sharing their deepest secrets and desires. But as time went by, she started to notice some red flags. He was always on her case about money. He would tell her how poor he was, and how he just needed a little help to get back on his feet. At first, it seemed kind of romantic. Who doesn't want to save their partner from financial struggles? But as it went on, she realized that this was a classic scammer tactic. He'd ask her to look at his Reddit profile, where all the scammers had their profiles set up to seem legit. He'd show off his fake job and pretend to be a successful businessman. And when she asked him about how he made so much money, he'd tell her it was all just investments. But what really caught her attention was that every time they talked on the phone, he'd ask for her bank account number or her social security number. It was like he wanted access to her financial life without ever meeting in person. And when she tried to brush him off and tell him she wasn't comfortable sharing that info, he'd get angry and say things like, "You're just not serious about us." She knew she had to be careful. She didn't want to fall victim to the scammer's gains. So she started doing some research and reached out to a local service that specialized in helping people who were being scammed. It was a huge weight off her shoulders when they told her that all she needed to do was report the guy online, and he'd be shut down for good. No more pressure, no more guilt trips, just closure. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can we not want to help someone who's clearly in trouble? But this community has some very strict rules about offering material support, because it can lead to people getting hurt even worse than before. So, when you see a post from someone who's trying to get your SIV, what would you do in this situation? Follow for more stories.